welcome to my page. If you've not been following me, I would advise you follow me, because there are things I need to explain to you. That is beyond your imagination, things beyond your comprehension. I will explain to you. I always put it out there. If you're a good thinker, you're a mature thinker, you follow me, because the more you follow me, the more I will explain some certain things to you. Follow this page. I said in my last video that there's a country that is, after you see, World War III has started. Yes, it has started. Now, Israel and the United States have invaded Iran. They've killed the supreme leader. Iran has bombed Kuwait, has bombed Abu Dhabi. Saudi Arabia is taking hits. Middle East is on fire. Yes, it is on fire. But there's something I need to understand. All these things are well calculated acts. They are very, very calculated. And I said, African country is the next country to be invaded. And it's not Nigeria. You know why it's not Nigeria? I will talk about Nigerian leadership. If you're still following the page, you will get it. I'll talk about Nigerian leadership and why Nigeria will not be invaded for now. Because America already has its party in this Nigeria. We know what happened during the 2023 election. We know how the whole thing went down. Even when they were asking for record for alleged drug, whatever, in America, the CIA, the FBI refused to release it. We know what happened. Because in America, this is how they operate. And I'll tell you why. Because they knew that if they should sacrifice the party, they like anybody who they can use. If they don't have any debt on you, you're finished. But if they have debt on you, they can use you. You're an asset. So now let me put it this way, you understand. They already have an asset. They know fully well that the asset they have is not capable of ruling the country. So therefore, there's been massacre going around everywhere. Now they always jump in to come and save you. Yeah, they come in as savior. Quite frankly, I'll give them their flour. They usually save, but it's at a cost. Can you pay the price? They will save you, but it's at a cost. Okay, I'll take you down to a little bit of history that you don't know. But before then, let me bring you down here. I think last month or so, American soldiers are already in Nigeria here. They're already in Nigeria here with the aim of eradicating banditry and terrorism. That is the first step. They will help you. They will help you eradicate it. They said genocide, which is happening true. It is happening. People have been massacred in thousands. The amount of people that have been massacred, that's been died from 2015 till date, is heading to millions. It's in millions. So that I cannot say it's not happening. It is happening. But something you should understand. It's the first step to the grand plan of the next invasion. If you remember, some months ago, Venezuela was invaded. The president was taken. People said it's oil. Quite yes, they needed the oil. They needed the oil for this Iran war. Yeah, they needed enough oil because Venezuela is one of the, when I say the second, or I don't know, use the second or the first or third, within first to third, with oil deposit. So now they took out Venezuela president, although Maduro has been a menace in this country. He has been doing all sort of things. America quite alright came in and saved them, which is their complex. They have this savior complex. They came through and saved them because people from Venezuela are actually happy that they came and took out their president. The same way they have done to our, it's not from my mouth you're going to hear it. Now see, when they took out that one, because it's very essential, that oil is very essential to fund this particular one that they are going into, which is this Iranian war, which they are supporting Israel to take out Iran. Okay, now as it's going, that war is going to take years. A grand plan is already in motion to secure, to make the dollar stronger. Dollar is going to take a dive. Very, very well. It's going to take a very, very huge dive. How dollar is going to go? It's going to take a dive. Because why they are fighting this war, they're going to be printing more money. They're going to be printing more dollars. And dollar is going to take a very big dive. So don't keep it, just if you have, better watch out. It's going to take a dive. Because this war, but there's a grand plan. To strengthen the dollar, they're going to need gold. Yes, they're going to need gold to strengthen the dollar. That is where an African country comes in. Now, let me tell you this. For them to get this gold, they need to help somebody whom they don't normally help. We have to pay a debt. I will tell you why. They will have to pay a debt. America is owing a debt.